Good morning, with an warm greetings and best wishes for an happy new year 2021. I, Dr. Mihir Kumakar, on behalf of Sri Jayadev College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, would like to welcome all of you to this orientation program for pharmacy graduates freshers. We are privileged to have our honorable chairman, Dr. Kapila Chandra Tripathi sir, Professor Amiya Kanta Ratha, and Dr. B.S. Ponmudiraj, who are the advisors of NAC. Welcome, sir. I would also like to welcome Dr. Nilima Shukla, the principal, Jayadev College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, and all other faculties, staffs, and students. As you know, Sri Jayadev College of Pharmaceutical Sciences have taken a lead role in promoting pharmacy education system in this part of world since 1983. So I'd like to welcome all of you to this orientation program. As per the schedule, let's move towards an overview AV of our college.
बने राधा साधारण प्रणये हरु विगलित निज उत्कर्षा उत्सवसी नगतन्यतः उचिदपिलता कुञ्जे गुञ्जन् मधुव्रतमण्डली मुखर शिखरे लीना दिनाप्युवाचः रह सखी रह सखी रह सखी सुधा मधुर ध्वनि मुखरित मोहनवंशं चलित दृगञ्चल चञ्चल मौळि कपोल रासे हरिमिह विहित बिला रासे हरिमेह विहित विलासं स्मरति मनो मम कृतपरिहासं हरिमेह विहित विलासम् चन्द्रकचारु मयूर शिखण्डक मण्डल बलयित केशम्
Thanks for watching. Welcome back. Now we are going to proceed our program with inviting Honorable Chairman Sri Jayadev College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Dr. Prafulla Chandra Tripathi sir, to grace the occasion by sparing few words to our B.Pharm freshers. Welcome, sir. Please put forth some of your valuable suggestions as well as address.
ଜୀବନର ଗତିପଥ ଏହାର ପରଠାରୁ ବା ଏଇ ବିଦ୍ୟା ଶିକ୍ଷା ପରେ ଅନ୍ୟ ବାଟରେ ଗତି କରିବ। ଆକାଶରେ ସୂର୍ଯ୍ୟ ଚନ୍ଦ୍ର ଗ୍ରହ ଓ ତାରକାପୁଞ୍ଜର ଅବସ୍ଥିତି ଓ ତାର ରହସ୍ୟ ଜାଣିବା ନିମନ୍ତେ ଯେଉଁପରି ଦେଖାଯାଉନି ମୋ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଗ୍ରହପୁଞ୍ଜର ଅବସ୍ଥିତି ଓ ତାର ଗତିପଥ ରହସ୍ୟ ଜାଣିବା ନିମନ୍ତେ ଯେଉଁପରି ଅନ୍ତରିକ୍ଷ ବିଜ୍ଞାନୀ ମାନେ ଅହରହ ଉଦ୍ୟମ କରି ଚାଲିଛନ୍ତି ଓ ଜନସମାଜକୁ ଦେଇ ବା ଜନସମାଜ ଆଗରେ ପ୍ରକାଶ କରି ଜନମାନସରେ ନୂତନ ଆଲୋକ କରିଦେଉଛନ୍ତି, ସେହିପରି ଆପଣମାନେ ସଂସାର ସୃଷ୍ଟି ଏହି ଜଗତର ବୃକ୍ଷ ଲତା ଗୁର୍ମର ଔଷଧୀୟ ଉପାଦେୟତାକୁ ଗବେଷଣା ମାଧ୍ୟମରେ ଉପଲବ୍ଧି କରି ଜନସାଧାରଣଙ୍କ ସେବାରେ ତାହାକୁ ନିୟୋଜିତ କରିବାକୁ ସତତ ଉଦ୍ୟମ କରିବା ନିମନ୍ତେ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରନ୍ତୁ। ଏହା ହିଁ ଶ୍ରୀ ଜଗନ୍ନାଥଙ୍କ ଆଶୀର୍ବାଦ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ। ଫାର୍ମାସୀ ବିଦ୍ୟା ଜନସାଧାରଣଙ୍କ ସେବା ନିମନ୍ତେ ଉଦ୍ଦିଷ୍ଟ। ରୋଗରେ ପୀଡ଼ିତ ଜନସାଧାରଣଙ୍କୁ ଚିକିତ୍ସା କରି ସେମାନଙ୍କ ମୁହଁରେ ଟିକିଏ ହସ ଫୁଟାଇ ପାରିଲେ ତାହା ହିଁ ହେବ ତୁମର ଶ୍ରମ ସାର୍ଥକ ଓ ଜୀବନର ଲକ୍ଷ୍ୟ। ଏହି ପଥରେ ଆଗେଇ ଯିବା ନିମନ୍ତେ ଶ୍ରୀ ଜୟଦେବ ଓ ଶ୍ରୀ ଜଗନ୍ନାଥଙ୍କର ଆଶୀର୍ବାଦ ତୁମମାନଙ୍କ ଉପରେ ପଡୁ। ଏହା ହିଁ ଆଜିର ଏହି ପବିତ୍ର ଦିବସରେ ମୋର କାମନା। ତମମାନଙ୍କର ପଥ ପୁଷ୍ପିତ ହେଉ, ଜୀବନର ଲକ୍ଷ୍ୟ ପଥରେ ଆଗେଇ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ, ଏହା ହିଁ ତୁମମାନଙ୍କୁ ମୋର ଆଶୀର୍ବାଦ। ଜୟ ଜଗନ୍ନାଥ, ଜୟ ଜୟଦେବ।
Thank you, sir, for an wonderful address, welcome address, in fact, to the students. We are really privileged, and our students are really privileged to get addressed by you only, because they are just starting their career as a professional, and nothing can be much great to be getting your blessings. Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks for your presence and address. Right now, we'd like to invite the principal of our college, Dr. Nilima Shukla, madam. Will you please address those gatherings, ma'am?
Thank you, sir. A very good morning to all of you. Honorable Chairman, sir, respected Senator, sir, our guest, Professor Amiya Kumar Ratha, sir, Advisor, NAC, and Dr. Ponmudi Ras, sir, Advisor, NAC, my colleagues, staff, parents, and my dear students. So welcome you, my dear students, welcome you all. Everybody know that this COVID-19 pandemic situation has forced us to welcome you in this orientation program through virtual mode. So welcome you again. A warm welcome to one of the premier institution of Odisha engaged in pharmaceutical research and teaching. And this is nothing our Sri Jayadev College of Pharmaceutical Sciences. And today onwards, you will be called as Jayadevians because you have entered to the family of Jayadev. So our chairman sir told that our college, that is the college owes its name from Sri Jayadeva, who is a devotee of Lord Sri Jagannath, who is a great poet and writer of Odisha, who wrote the epic poem of Gita Govinda, existing and standing tall since last 37 years. This institution has produced many brilliant academicians, researchers, and scientists in the various fields of pharmacy, who have brought laurels to the state as well as the country. Every year, many of our students enter the pharmaceutical industry, teaching, research, government jobs, and many also qualifies GPAT examination for higher studies in our institute as well as in reputed pharmaceutical institutions of the country. Our students are placed in various industries, pharmacy institute, corporate hospitals, etc. So actually we have 26 number of well qualified and reputed faculty members and adequate well versed non-teaching staffs. There are 14 number of state of the art laboratories, auditorium, central instrument room, machine room, and we have a well equipped library with more than 16,000 volumes and large numbers of periodicals and journals. And we have also library management software. We have also the other student welfare measures. So under normal situation, the institution remain open from 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. So dear students, so you have chosen the field of pharmacy. I must tell you that the pharmacy is a noble profession and the pharmacy education offers a wide spectrum of discipline within itself. So take for example, so your subject, you have the subject like your pharmacognosy, pharmacology, pharmaceutics, pharma analysis, quality control, quality assurance, so many. So every branch is linked to the other, which offer you a vast scope in academic as well as in industrial excellence. So I must tell you that someone rightly observed a long back ago that the curve for pharmacy and electronics never falls. It has got a rising trend throughout. At the same time, the Indian pharmaceutical industry offers a vast opportunity in various disciplines like your research and development, R&D, F&D, formulation and development, then is your quality control, quality assurance, production, etc. In nutshell, I must tell you that your importance in this field of pharmacy is very bright. Your importance in this field of pharmacy is very bright. So to achieve that goal, I expect you to be dedicated, disciplined, and sensible to the subject and the institutions in the coming years of your stay here. So wish you all the very best, do well and make us feel proud. Thank you all. Jai Hind, Jai Jagannath.
Thank you, madam. Thanks for your inspiring welcome to the newcomers. And please welcome Mr. S.N. Jena, our OST sir of the college. Sir, please unmute yourself and kindly put some welcome address to our freshers.
ओम निराचार निवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्र जगन्नाथाय नमः सर्वे। श्री जयदेव फार्मेसी महाविद्यालय सभापति डॉक्टर प्रफुल्ल चंद्र त्रिपाठी महोदय, अतिथि प्रोफेसर अमीय कुमार रथ, एडवाइजर नैक एवं प्रोफेसर वीर सुरेंद्र साय यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी, डॉक्टर बीएस वनमुदिराज एडवाइजर नैक महोदय, अध्यक्ष डॉक्टर नीलिमा शुक्ला महोदया, महाविद्यालय समस्त अध्यापक, कार्यक्रम में भाग नहीं एवं सहयोग देथिबा समस्त कर्मचारी, विद्याध्ययन करिया जो माननकु मोर अनेक अनेक शुभेच्छा और शुभकामना। सर्वप्रथम এই महाविद्यालय नूतन भाव रे योगदान करिथिबा समस्त अध्यापक और अध्यापिका माननकु मोर स्वतंत्र श्रद्धा और सम्मान जणाउछि। पिला मानक उद्देश्य रे एतिकी कहिबी, समय सदुपयोग ही निजर सुंदर भविष्य गढ़िया श्रेष्ठ संपद। दुरुपयोग अपचय निजको नष्ट कर निजर भविष्य को अंधकार भीतर को ठेली देवार एक अदृश्य चेष्टा। प्रत्येक मुहूर्त को महत उद्देश्य उपयोग कर। आजिर दुख काली को अवसर जाए, आजिर अभाव आसंता काली पूरण ही पारे, किंतु बही जाउतबा जलवायु आजिर समय आसंता काली को फेरे ना के भेले। जनवायु मृत्यु भितर ईश्वर देइथिबा जीवन समय को सेतिकी विजुक्त हो जाए। सेही समय तक किपरि उपयोग करबा से अधिकार मनीष उपरे सब संपूर्ण निर्भरशील। तेणु तुम माने चिंता करे सिद्धांत नियो समय को किपरि उपयोग करिवो। समयानुवर्तिता प्रत्येक मनीष पई एक अमूल्य संपद। सकाळे शय्या त्याग करबा ठारू पुणी रात्रि काल शय्या को जीवा पर्यंत प्रत्येक काम पई समय निर्घंट र सुनिरूपण एक उत्तम छात्र परिचायक। या फल प्रत्येक दिन कार्य एवं पाठपढ़ा से ही दिन ही संपूर्ण होता है। उत्तम स्वास्थ्य मध्य प्राप्त हुए। महत चिंता बा पॉजिटिव थॉट्स सर्वदा महत चिंता कर। नकारात्मक चिंता ठारू दूर रे हो, केबे भी प्रतिशोध प्राण हो नहीं। क्रोध ठारू दूर रे रही क्रोधर सामान्य मुहूर्त संपूर्ण भविष्यता को नष्ट कर दिए। पछु को फेरी चाहिए देखे केवल अंधार। अनुताप निआरे प्रत्येक मुहूर्त एवं सारा जीवन जलिबा पड़े। पितामाता स्वप्न साकार करने प्रत्येक संतान स्वतंत्र कर्तव्य। केते परिश्रम करती, स्वप्न देखती, निजर पिला दिने संसार रे जने भल मनीष होई ठिया हेबो। फार्मेसी शिक्षा भली एक महत शिक्षा समापन करी मनीष समाज को रोग दुख और कष्ट पाउथा मनीष मुहरे टिके हस खेले देबो। सेही पितामाता को मु धन्यवाद देबी जे माने एभली एक महत शिक्षार अंतराल मनीष समाज को सेवा देवार स्वप्न देखिछंती। निजे दुख कष्ट मितव्यता अवलंबन करती, किंतु निज पिला को अन्य निकट रे न्यून करने को केबे भी चाहि नांती। किंतु बहुत क्षेत्र में पिला माने सेही पितामातांकर अर्थ को दुरुपयोग करती। सामान्य आनंद पई खराब रास्ता रे पाद दियंती। प्रत्येक पिला रात्रि रे शय्या धरिया पूर्व निजर पितामाता को स्मरण करंतु। निजको प्रश्न करंतु, मु आज जहा कार्य कली ताहा मो पितामाता चाहिथिले तो एथिरे से सुखी हेबे तो, मो परिवार और मो समाज बंधु परिजन खुशी हेबे तो। मु जदि एभली संतान संतति पितामाता ही थांती तेबे एई कार्य को अनुमोदन करिथांती तो। निजे अधा पेट खाई पेट खराब अभिनय करी मते पूरा पेट खुआई पियाई स्कूल रे पाठ पढ़ाइबार इच्छा को सार्थक करूछि तो। ए अनुष्ठान मते नै गर्व करिवो तो। मो पितामाता परिवार मते देले कोन एवं मु तांको ता प्रतिबदल कोन देली, ए प्रश्न गुड़िकर प्रकृत मूल्यांकन जे करि पारिबो से जीवन रे निश्चय सुखी हे परिबो सर्वदा ईश्वर को ऊपर विश्वास रख तो उपकारी लोक ठारे केबे भी कृतज्ञ रुह नाही कौन सी समय भी धैर्य हराओ नाही धैर्य एवं सहनशीलता मनुष्य को सुखी करे थरे अर्जुन श्रीकृष्ण को पचारे प्रभु ही कांथरे एमिति किछि लिखि दियंतु जहा खुशी बेले पढ़िले दुख लागिवो एवं दुख बेले पढ़िले खुशी लागिवो प्रभु श्रीकृष्ण लिखिले ए समय चली जीवो तेणु प्रभु श्रीकृष्ण ये महत् वाणी को पालन करंतु सुखी हेबे आसंतु आज आमे कांधरे कांध मिलाई यही पवित्र अनुष्ठान को आगो को बढ़ाइबा एति कही मो वक्तव्य शेष करूची समस्त को धन्यवाद जय जय देव जय श्री जगन्नाथ
Thank you, sir, for your inspirational speech and a very nice welcome address to all of our students who have joined BPharm this year for the first time. Going forward towards our dignified guest, it is really a privilege of all of us to have the gracious presence of Professor Amiya Kumar Rath, sir, who is the advisor to NAC. He is having an extensive breadth of experience of 27 years in academics as well as administration, over 150 research papers, and author of 8 books to his credit. He is having awarded with 4 awards: International Education Excellence Award by Global Achiever Summit at Bangkok, Thailand; Best Educationist Award by International Institute of Education and Management, New Delhi; Rashtriya Vidya Gaurav Gold Medal Award by Indian Solidarity Council, New Delhi; Best Educationist Award by Shivani Music Cultural Award. So welcome, sir. I would like to invite you to put forth a few words to our students and staffs. Thank you. Please welcome, sir.
Dear students, it's my privilege to speak in this occasion because students are coming for the first time, that too in virtual mode. You might be thinking that whether it's a blessings or it's very serious that students are remotely available. My point is, the National Education Policy, you might be knowing about National Education Policy 2020. National Education Policy is released in 2020. Students and faculty members and students it plays a very vital role because it speaks about student-centric learning. It speaks about experiential learning, project-based learning, collaborative learning, team building, all that. It's all related to students. So whenever we are developing the curriculum, we should look at student perspective. Students is playing a very vital role. So in this particular occasion, I'll see that, and when this will be implemented, because these are the fortunate students who are admitting in this year. There are 2 issues. One is COVID pandemic. We understood the remote learning. We understood the e-learning. We understood online learning. You know, we talk something which is learn, unlearn and relearn. Learn, unlearn. You know, 7-8 months back when we have started the first program, everybody were thinking that how this online learning will go about it. Now throughout the world, people have understood what is e-learning, what is online learning, the importance of e-resources, the importance of virtual learning. Students have understood e-learning. We can't wait our children to lose 1 year. Instead, we started e-learning in all the educational institutions. We at NAC conduct a lot of programs. It's a quality organizations. We look for quality in all higher education institutions. You know, we look at, if you talk about our criteria, we talk about curricular aspects, teaching learning process, research component, student support progressions, faculty contributions, student contribution awards, then governance, leadership and management and best practices. The point is all those criteria, whatever I have defined here, This will give a holistic view the development of any educational institutions. We used to conduct a lot of webinars, more than 100 webinars we have conducted, more than 500 webinars. Our officers have participated in different states. The idea is let the colleges, let the authority of the colleges, let them understand what is NAAC, what is quality organization, what way we can give importance to the students, whether the students are participating in the classroom or not. I'll ask a simple questions. If I ask you whether you want teaching in the classroom or learning in the classroom, the answer is always learning. If I ask you whether you want passive learning or active learning, the answer is we want active learning. I'll ask one more question, whether you want active learning or interactive learning, the answer is interactive learning. So what is interactive learning? I'll give a simple scenario, simple examples. It might be happening in all educational institutions because we have conducted a survey throughout India. We found out that, and that conclusion I would like to share with you. Suppose a faculty come to the class and tell the students 10 to 11 one class, please maintain silence. Students are maintaining silence from 10 to 11. 11 to 12 another class, again please maintain silence. 11 to 12 students are maintaining silence. Throughout the day students are maintaining silence. Throughout a semester students are maintaining silence. Throughout 4 years students are maintaining silence. During campus recruitment, he will tell, the HOD will tell to the students, you must speak something in the group discussion, then only you will be selected. You must speak something in the personality interview, then only you will be selected. Principal also will tell and address to the faculty members, students, that student must speak, he must motivate the students. They have understood making silence throughout the class, throughout semester, throughout 4 years. Unfortunately, in the campus placement also, students are maintaining pin drop silence. My point is, how to involve the students in the classroom is very important. We need to understand what is the intelligence profile of a student, whether they are interpersonal intelligence, whether they are intrapersonal intelligence, whether they are mathematical intelligence, whether they are logical intelligence, whether they are spatial intelligence, whether they are naturalistic intelligence, whether they are kinesthetic intelligence. We need to understand the intelligence profile of the students. We should know what is the prominent intelligence in the students, what is the least intelligence in the students. We should apply the prominent intelligence to improve the least intelligence. Otherwise, if you are teaching the course for 20 years, why I should call you as 20 years of experience? I will call you as 1 year of experience if you don't structure the classroom according to the need of the students. My point is, the way doctor is not giving medicine, same medicine to all the patients. He should diagnose the patients. Accordingly, he gives the medicines. Similarly, the faculty has to find out what is the need of the students. One is technical content. Another is how to make a students understand, how to make a students participate, how to make a students to understand what is collaborative learning, what is team building, what is project-based learning, what is experiential learning. All those things the student has to understand. It is the duty of a faculty members to do that. I definitely will tell that the students are very lucky that they are joining in this stage where this education policy has come almost after 34 years. 1986 was the last national education policy. Again, this 2020 national education policy has been derived. All the faculty members has to be trained how to make a students participate. We at NAAC do all that quality exercise. When I mentioned about curricular, when I mentioned about teaching learning process, when I mentioned about research components, faculty contribution, student contributions, then governance, how students are participating in different committees, how to understand who are the advanced learners, who are the slow learners, what is the exercise you do for the advanced learners, what is the exercise you do for the slow learners. All those points are important. You must go for NAAC accreditation if you want to increase the quality of education in your institute. You conduct webinars, participate in NAAC sponsored webinars, ask NAAC for the funding, all that you can do it. Ultimately, the quality exercise or quality education in your institution will improve. I once again thank all of you. I thank especially the principal and the chairman of the institute for inviting me to this particular occasion where students, nowadays, students are very smart, let me tell you. It's the duty of faculty members to make the students vibrant in the college, make active in the college and all that. Thank you very much once again for inviting me to this occasion. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. It was really an inspiring or you can say path-finding approach to our students for which we will be ever obliged. Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks for your best wishes and support. With that, let me invite Dr. P.S. Ponmaduraj. He's another advisor to NAAC. He's from Bangalore. And once again, Dr. is having extensive breadth of experience of 20 years, 28 years in academics. And he is having a special interest in training of assessors for quality assurance and quality literacy. He used to be the resource person for many national and international seminars and conferences, and he is an international expert. He is the chairman of accreditation committee of the Department of Architecture, American International University, Bangladesh, Dhaka. He was accreditation committee for 3 colleges in Nepal. He was a trainer for QA/PR workshop at Hanoi, Vietnam, and he was host or coordinator for many international delegations on behalf of NAAC. It's once again a great privilege for all of us, both faculty, staffs, and students, to listen to him. Welcome, sir.
Namaskar and welcome. Am I audible?
Yeah, yes, sir. You are very well audible, sir. Please carry on. Thank you.
Honorable Principal Dr. Delima Shukla, the Principal of Jayadeva Pharmaceutical College in Sciences, SJPCS, and the governing body president, members of the management, and faculty members. My good friend, Professor Dr. Amya Kumar Rath, was talking about the faculty and the children and the students per se. I thank the management for inviting me, in particular Dr. Delima Shukla, to address the students. So I will be specially focusing on the children, students. Okay, let me not talk about pharmacy per se. I'm not a pharmacy person, though I'm a science person. Let me talk about a classroom situation. Very important. In an Indian setup, there is always a first bench, middle bench, last benches. So His Excellency, the former President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, everybody quotes, he talks about last benches, the best of the brains. We always think people throw chalk piece from the last bench. It is not so. Perhaps here and there, 53,000 colleges like your college. So, dear students, I did not know you wanted to do your MBBS, you wanted to do architecture, and you wanted to go for dental sciences. Something in 8th standard, 9th standard you should have had. Or your father and mother or your guardian would have said this, that, or your uncle and auntie would have been a professor or something in the pharmaceutical industry. Somewhere in, Odisha, Bhubaneswar, Calcutta, Chennai, Gujarat, somewhere. So some motivation would have been there. I acknowledge the divine presence for all the children. I'm talking in a worldly level, how regarding decision making. Okay, given the situation, you got a seat. There are so many colleges. How much of that you got this college? So whenever the NAAC peer team interacts those days with the children, students, when I meant students, they say, sir, our college is the best college in the world, in the country, in Asia, in Bhubaneswar. Then slowly we used to ask, have you seen all the 53,000 colleges in India? How do you know this is the best? Given the situation, given the proximity of distance, given all those things, okay, good teaching happens. So what do you mean by best? Best means the best of the teachers. Though we believe in student-centric learning, teachers makes the best. Now, very important, children, students, dear students, how the teachers make the best. 90 days in a semester, 60 days in a trimester, 180 days they are going to teach you with different periods and hours with practicals, labs and things like that. Is every hour is going to be that effective and powerful of a teacher? It should be for an ideal situation. Teacher has his own problems. If he's a bachelor, spinster or whatever it is, married person, mother-in-law, father-in-law, old people at home, he come with so much of constraints. Then how we say this is the best college? Indian Institute of Science, Jawaharlal Nehru University, University of Hyderabad, the best pharmaceutical college. The students come prepared for the class. I was in first year BSc Mathematics, 1984. So I used to, the hostel, we used to, go through some of those papers. And we wanted to always put down the teacher. We want to oversmart the teacher. So by mistake, if the teacher makes a mistake, we will wait for him to complete the problem. He will not get a solution. And we'll tell him, sir, you have done a mistake in the front. This is how teachers also learn. Interesting. Not 150, 60 children of first year B Farm or M Farm can't do that. At least if 10 people make an impact, the other children, the mischievous, notorious, or the so-called, we cannot say dull-headed, because God has given intelligentsia to everyone equally. Don't say I'm a weak student, I'm the last student, my internals are 0, 5 marks, 10 marks, my teacher did not give. Please go and talk to a teacher very politely, with respect. Sir, you have given me 5 marks, sir. You have given, she has written the same answer, but you have given her 8 marks, sir. No comparison. But sir, if I have done any mistake, can you just go through the papers and tell me where I have gone wrong so that I can improve my English or Oriya or Hindi in writing skills or a lab skills. My friend talked about all problem solving, pedagogy, NEP, the new education policy, National Education Policy 2020. Children, you should read that document and see. Wonderful document. So tomorrow you will be in a big man in a pharmaceutical industry. You will be an entrepreneur. You'll be trying to find so much of vaccines and things like that. So very important is, the preparation. People tell in Oxford and Cambridge, not about the student-teacher ratio. 1 student, 10 teachers are there, people talk about. It is not about that. Children come prepared, point number 1. Point number 2, take study too seriously. But there are other activities, co-curricular, extracurricular, clubs, associations, football, basketball, table tennis. So many activities are there for physical activities. Jogging, running. One of our colleagues said, sir, as a first year student, I was running 46 kilometers every day for 365 days for 4 years program. Physical and mental exercises. Very important. Stability. Mental stability, physical stamina. Health is more important. Third comes all the values we have. In the National Education Policy, it talks about constitutional values, human values, and they talk about Indian values and ethos. Respect for the teachers, respect for the elders, love, sacrifice. Talk about fraternity. We talk about nationalism, secular outlook of our children. So this is very important. The first year students, especially hostelers, even day scholars, people are staying in PG. Very important. So fourth point is absolutely important. As a student, you have to be very, very punctual. You have to be hardworking. We don't want to listen advices. This is not an advice. Sometimes when you are in third year, nobody will advise. You will advise your first years. Very important. Just to close and take one more point only. Please remember, University Grants Commission, you can go through the website. You are all having smartphones, you are all having wonderful net connectivity. So with all the constraints, you are able to connect to this orientation program. Ragging is a crime. Please understand, even for fun. Hey, come here, Babre. Hey, what's your name, man? Where are you coming? You're coming from Narganda? Are you coming from Barapur? Huh? What's your father? What's your mother? In any form, UGC, Government of India, state government, UGC or college authorities will tell. So even if it is there are committees and commissions, please go to them. It is good to be vociferous, but there is a true proper channel. You have to be polite in recording, in telling, and we have to sort the issues amicably. For everything, don't go to the court of law. Don't file a case. Don't go and give a complaint. Talk to your friends. Talk to the management. Talk to the principal. Talk to the dean. Students' affair. Solve it amicably. Solve it amicably. If you have difference of opinion with the second year, third year, solve it amicably. Boys and girls have problems. Solve it. You can solve it. Teachers are only facilitators. This is what is called the best colleges and best experience of 4 years. When you are married and settled, or when you are wanted to become whatever you want, a Guruji, Swamiji, whatever it is, later on when you reflect, you will enjoy this 4 years. Wonderful 3 years or 2 years B.Pharm, M.Pharm. So dear children, this is what my small kind of interaction with you, though it is not muted and unmuted for question answer session. My friend talked about, Professor Amir Kumar, about the problem solving group. Still in technology, we can have group activity, keeping social distancing. One fellow finishing and keeping it going, other fellow coming. We can have it a ice breaking session. Lot of activities involved in social activities, social engagement, NSS, NCC, blood donation camps. Sir, I'm not a good dancer. No problem. Try to dance 4 years. Sir, I'm not a good singer. No problem. Go to the your auditorium and sing some songs. If there are 3,000 children, all 3,000 should sing, dance, music, sports. Very important. Public speaking. Fear of stage fear should go, and slowly correct yourself. Slowly correct yourself. Self-correction. Self-discipline is the best one. Don't wait for the teachers, your parents and your uncle and aunties or neighbors to correct yourself. Okay. Thank you very much. Hope I have not exceeded my time, Dr. Nilima, Dr. Mir Kumar Kar. Dear boys and girls, I should talk to you as boys and girls. Okay. Life is always bright. Okay. Many things ahead. So take it as it comes. People normally talk. I don't want to know how many of your fourth year students have not completed your B.Pharm. So don't worry about failures. Don't talk about only gold medalists. I'm not contradicting my first point. Study well, work hard. If you don't get up early in the morning, then there is something terribly wrong with you. 4 years, you must wake up in the morning. What you do running, jogging, studying, praying, puja, all are fine. Wake up in the morning. So definition of morning, I leave it to you. Sir, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, I leave it to you. Okay. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, dear teachers, management, and dear students. Best wishes. I wanted to only talk about the failures I talked about. Please worry about the failures. Ask them to come and complete the arrears. Complete the papers which they left. Successful. 4 years, they couldn't come 4 years. No problem. No problem. Help your seniors. So whenever, don't get vexed. If there is something here and there wrong, nothing, we can complete it. Don't worry. So I wanted to take care of the last benches, failures. Bright people are always bright. Okay, you can give advice to us. How the college should run, how the canteen should run, how the toilet should be clean, how to use the restrooms. It is our restrooms. How to keep the board clean, electricity off, maintenance, all. It's like your room, like your house. Maintain the college. Please cooperate with the college management, self-financing college, government college, aided college, university. Help them. Because of you, the college is there. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. One of the mind-blowing session, and thanks a lot for a guiding approach to our students. Professor Rath and Professor Ponmadiraj, I'd just like to put few words that since 1983, our college, Sri Jayadeva College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, used to be the leader in pharmacy education system of Odisha in this part of world. And since then, we are used to be the first choice by most of the people in the Odisha JEE and other things. But we don't know whether we are the best or not, but we are striving very hard to be the best as per the National Education Policy or NAC or other regulatory affairs. But one thing we can conclude today, the best of the orientation session ever happened in India is today. And thanks a lot to you, sir, Professor Rath and Professor Ponmadiraj. This is really our privilege to find you and guiding our students. That's what we would not have managed, but you have done. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot from core of the heart, from on behalf of the staff, management, and faculties, students also. We are thankful to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kar. Thank you, Dr. Kar, for the wonderful. Once again, thank you to Professor Rath and Dr. Nilima. We are, dear children, you have a young principal. So you must support for another 30 years, 20 years till our retirement. So she will also grow, you will also grow. And the management, best wishes. Thank you, Ji.
Thank you, sir.
Can I sign off?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, sir. No issues.
Yes, we
Thank
can. We will. Okay, thank you, thank you.
Thanks for your presence, sir. Obliged. So, dear students, that's all from the dignitaries. Now, coming down to the curriculum part, academic curriculum part, I would like to invite our faculty, Mr. Sunil Patnaik, sir, to highlight the points of which you are going to follow for the coming semesters, years, and all these streams. Thank you. Mr. Sunil Patnaik, sir, will you please come?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Please carry on, sir.
Thank you. Honorable Chairman, sir, respected OSD sir, dear Principal Madam, Dr. B.S. Ponmadiraj sir, Advisor NAC, Dr. Otto sir, Advisor NAC, my dear colleagues and dear students, a very good morning to all of you. The college, in fact, embraces you with pleasure and enthusiasm, as Dr. Mir Karo sir has confined my role to the academic session only, the academic part only. I would not elaborate what I would have thought to tell you otherwise. But before going to the academic part, I would like to tell you something about this new virtual session of teaching. Actually, even though you are deprived of the physical classroom teaching, but I still feel that it is a blessing in disguise for all of you to switch on to this virtual mode, because it is a kind of learning curve for all of us. Even though you are deprived of the classroom teaching, the face-to-face teaching, but it is this kind of setting is a kind of new learning curve for you all and also for us as well. But there are two things to consider here. One is the hard skills and the soft skills. You are all concerned about the hard skills. Hard skills means the subject areas, the core areas you are touching, like your subjects related to pharmacy. But the another set of skills are there, which the dignitaries were telling you is that is called the soft skills. Actually, the soft skills means whatever you learn from the hard skills, you need to project them in a respective fields. For that, you need soft skills. Okay, what are the soft skills? Soft skills are those people. Soft skills means you have to be extrovert, not the people with extrovert qualities. They are very efficient in presenting their ideas. Okay, so try to be extrovert, try to be interactive in all the in all spheres of your life. Okay, and you should develop good virtues, good mannerism within yourself. Okay, so you have to you have to develop curiosity inside yourself so that you can learn more. Okay, so soft skills also means how you can present your ideas, how you can give a speech, how you can give a seminar. Okay, how you can lead a team. Okay, how you can appear interviews, how you can take interviews, how you can lead a team, how you can arrange meetings successfully. All these things are set of soft skills. Okay, if you are not extrovert, if you are not interactive, if your communication skill lacks, then you cannot present your ideas, your knowledge appropriately in different fields, like say industries, whatever it is, it may be industries, or in any interactive situation or in any communicative setting. Okay, but I'm not going to take much time on that. Now let us move on to the examination and academic part. Okay, you all students will have to appear internal examinations, 2 internal examinations in 1 semester. Okay, the internal you have to appear 25 marks internal. Okay, within that 25 marks, you have continuous mode and also you have sessional examinations. What do you mean by continuous mode? Continuous mode means you have attendance, you have academic activities like your quiz, assignment, open book, test, field work, group discussion, and seminars. And also another part is included in continuous mode, that is student-teacher interaction. Okay, for attendance in theory, you have full mark 4. In academic activities, you have full mark 3. In student-teacher interaction, you have full mark 3. So in total, in continuous mode for theory, you have total of 10 marks, excluding the sessional examinations. So out of the 25 marks, you have the continuous mode of 10, and the other sessional marks, the other part is the sessional marks, that is 15. Okay, you have to appear 2 internal examination, each carrying 30 marks. That means you have to appear 60 marks of internal examinations, but those 60 marks will be converted into 15. That means suppose you are getting say 52 out of 60. That means that has to be converted from 15. That means 52 divided by 4. So in total, you have to appear 25 marks of internal in theory at college level, and you have to appear 75 marks of you have to appear 75 marks at the university level. Okay, that is about the theory part. Also, you have to appear the practical test at college level, and you have to appear in continuous mode also. You have, for practical session, you have also continuous mode. Within that, you have attendance 2 marks, and you have practical records, regular viva, etc. for 3 marks, total of 5 in continuous mode, and another 10 marks for sessional examinations. Okay, similarly, just like theory, in also for practical, you have to give 2 practical internal examinations, each carrying 40 marks. That means you are going to appear 2 internals, means you have to appear 80 marks in total. However, those 80 marks will be converted to 10. Suppose you have got 70 or 75 out of 80. That means how much you have secured from 10, that will be calculated. It will be computed from 10. So total internal examination in practical, that is 15. Okay, another 35 marks you have to give in end semester practical examinations. So your theory total becomes internal plus external semester becomes 100, 25 plus 75. Similarly, practical internal 15, external 35 is equal to 50 full marks. Okay, different question patterns are there for theory sessional examinations. Theory sessional examinations, for those 15 marks, you may find multiple choice questions, MCQs, 10 questions, each carrying 1 mark, or you may find objective type questions, 5 questions, each carrying 2. Okay, 10 marks. Then secondly, you can find long answer type questions. You have to appear 1 out of 2. Similarly, short answer questions, you have to appear answer 3 out of you have to answer 2 out of 3. So total 30 marks of internal question pattern. Similarly, question paper pattern for practical sessional examinations will be in the form of synopsis, 10 marks, experiments, 25 marks, viva-voce, 5 marks, total 40 marks. Okay. Question paper pattern for end semester theory examinations will be in the form of multiple choice questions for 20 marks, each question carrying 1 mark, or you may find objective type questions, that is, you may find 10 questions, each carrying 2 marks. Okay. Then second pattern of questions will be long answers. You have to answer 2 out of 3, each carrying 10 marks. Third category is short answers. You have to answer 7 out of 9, each carrying 5 marks. In total, 75 marks of semester theory examinations. Similarly, question paper pattern for end semester practical examinations will be in the form of synopsis, which carries 5 marks, experiments 25 marks, and viva-voce 5 marks. So total end semester practical examinations will be 35 marks. It's all about your mark distribution and question pattern for internal as well as semester examination, both for theory as well as practical. Thank you. Over to you, Mir sir.
Thank you, sir, for a brief introduction about the curriculum. So, dear students, don't worry. All those things will be also posted in your WhatsApp group, which is made for you only, time to time. So, never get confused. There are a lot of time to get acquainted with the system of the curriculum.
By touching the lotus feet of Sri Jayadev, I want to say something to the audience. So, thanks our honorable chairman, Dr. P.C. Tripathi, and his advice will enlighten us, and definitely we'll find a new path. And thanks to our respected dignitaries, Dr. Amiya Kumar Ratha and Dr. B.S. Pan Modiraj of NAC, because they had encouraged us and advised us, and I respected our principal madam. She had also given a nice talk. And finally, my dear colleagues and my dear students. So, dear freshers and my student, today it is a nice movement for our orientation program of SJCPS. And I, Sri Aditya Pratap Baliyar Singh, is here to convey you that I will teach you remedial biology in your first semester. And I will extend my support, all the support for you, and try to help you in every respect. And I will cooperate when you will want, and wish you a bright future. And take care of your health, because health is wealth, and prevention is better than cure. It is a pandemic period, is at the last end. And thank you all for once again. And at the last, I extend my thanks to Dr. Mihir Kumarkar, because of his untiring effort today, this is possible. This program is possible because of him. So, thank you all.
Thanks a lot, sir. Dear students, as you know that there will be 2 classes. One is remedial biology and remedial mathematics. The point is that if you don't have biology, if you didn't have biology in your +2, then you have to study biology here in the first semester. And there is also mathematics. Suppose if you didn't have mathematics in +2, then you have to take remedial mathematics over here. So that's why there are two classes. One is remedial biology and remedial mathematics, and it will be distributed. Those people who want to opt remedial biology, if they didn't have biology or they want to have, then they can opt. Those people who didn't have mathematics in their +2, they have to take mathematics over here. So if any person was having both mathematics and biology at his +2 career, then he can opt for anything. So the next point I would like to introduce the teacher of remedial mathematics is another proud faculty of ours. He is Mr. C.P. Ratha, sir. Will you please put forward some points?
Very good morning, honorable respected chairman sir. He has given very nice presentation to us, and advisor of NAC committee, they have given very nice presentation to the students and to staffs also, and our respected principal madam, for I welcome for his advice, and our dignitary members. Dear students, I welcome all of you for the orientation program as freshers, and I introduce myself as C.P. Rath, and I will be taking your remedial mathematics class. As a teacher, I can tell you, be sincere, studious, and maintain discipline in your life. And as classes will be conducted online, you are mostly welcome to clarify your doubts at any time over telephone. Also, you will be having separate doubt clearing class also. And lastly, I can tell you that take care of your health and wish you all success in your life. Jai Jai Dev and Jai Jagannath. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Let me have the privilege to introduce other teacher. Let me welcome Miss Vishakha Tripathi, who will be taking your pharma analysis class.
Good morning to all of you. Wish you all a very happy new year 2021. I am Vishakha Tripathi and I will be taking your pharma analysis class. As we all have seen how 2020 has caused a lot of loss in the mankind and also difficulty in the field of research and education. So for making 2021 a successful year, all of your dedication and cooperation is needed to us. So good luck for your new pharmacy endeavor and thank you so much. Jai Jagannath.
Thank you, madam. The pharma analysis class will be also part of with another faculty, Mrs. Madhuchanda Mishra. May I welcome you.
Jai Jagannath and Jai Jaidev. Good morning, everyone. Respected Chairman Sir, Principal Madam, dignitaries, and my dearest all students. So I'll be myself as Madhuchanda Mishra. I'll be taking your analysis class. As 2021 has already approached, so we will be hoping for the best of everyone. And with this, we should also think of studies that we will be continuing our studies in a good way. For that, we need your help. I know analysis is very new to everyone at here. So therefore, we will be supporting you at every step. Any doubt we'll be having doubt clearing classes. So you can go through the doubt clearing classes. You can ask your doubts and clear your doubts are there. And at any point of time, if you think it is difficult to understand any chapter, we are available at the phone. So you can call us and clear your doubts. So with this, I would like to conclude my word. Be disciplined and be regular in your studies. That's what I want to advise each and every student of mine. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Along with that, your principal madam will be also taking one class. in the pharma analysis. And dear students, you have already introduced to the faculty concerned for basically communicative English. He is Mr. Sunil Patnaik. You have already listened to him. So may I request Dr. Suraj Sahu to introduce your subjects and introduce yourself.
Good morning, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, very well audible. Please carry on.
Yeah, respected chairman, sir, respected principal, madam, all faculties present over here in this Zoom meeting, and very important, all dear students. On behalf of Sri Jaydev College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, a warm welcome I offer to all the new students. I will be taking your pharmaceutical inorganic chemistry classes. So in that, so many different things will be there. When you people will be joining, then we will deal all the aspects one by one. I request all the students to participate in an interactive manner so that the classes will be more interesting. The learning will be more effective. So for this effective learning, our principal madam has advised one doubt clearing classes also to be conducted at the end of every weekend. So any doubts will be there, we can discuss at that moment also or at the end of the week also. So regarding any technical issues, we all the teachers are ready to solve your issues. So never hesitate yourself to ask any doubts to your teachers. Any technical issues or administrative problem, principal madam is there. So at last, again, I welcome you all to this Premier Institute to make your future very bright. Good luck, students. Thanks, sir.
Thank you, sir. Dear students, your pharmacochemistry class will be also part by Mrs. Anusaya Sahu, madam. So welcome, Mrs. Anusaya Sahu.
A very good morning to everyone present here. Sir, am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible, ma'am. Please carry on.
Respected Honorable Chairman, sir, respected Principal ma'am, all the dignitaries, and respected Dr. Meir sir, all the faculty members present over here, and my dear students. A grand welcome to all of you to the college, that is Sri Jaydev College of Pharmaceutical Sciences. Dear students, surely I am sure that today is a very special day for all of you, because today you all are going to start a new journey of life with full of challenges, milestones and achievements. It is a day of mixed feelings. You will be happiness, confusion, fear, excitement, but don't worry. We all are here to support you, to help you, to guide you, to make this journey a memorable one. And myself, I'm going to take your pharmaceutical inorganic chemistry classes. So I would like to request you to be very sincere, very attentive in the classes, and always try to be interactive with your teachers, politely, sincerely, and lastly, I wish you all a good luck for your bright future. And thank you all.
Thank you, madam. Thanks for your nice words. Your pharmaceutics class will be taken by Mrs. Itisri Jogomaya Das, madam. Madam, will you please come forward? Itisri Jogomaya Das, madam.
Good morning, all. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible. Please carry on. Thank you.
So I wish a very good morning to respected chairman, sir, principal ma'am, all the dignitaries, and especially to Dr. Mirkar sir and all the faculties and my dear students. So I wish a great congratulations to all the students, those who have selected or those who have chosen the pharmacy as their career. So in this pandemic, already we come to know that what is the importance of pharmacy, and I will be myself Itishri Jogmaya Das, and I'll be taking your pharmaceutics class. So you know that in your daily life you'll come across with tablet, capsule, suspension, emulsions. These all are formulations are coming under this pharmaceutics. And as you come and join the class, I will let you know about their preparation and their utility. And I am giving you full assurance that whenever you are coming across with any doubt, I am there to clear all the doubt. So lastly, I am giving you suggestion, be patient, be always sincere, and always ask doubt and be always innovative. Thank you all.
Thank you, madam, for your putting light to the ceutics chapter. Ceutics subject will be taking. Dear students, the pharmaceutics subject will be also parted by Dr. N.B. Pati. So may I request Pati madam?
Yeah. Good morning, sir. And a very good morning to all of the new students, first year students who will be coming to our college. So I need not to introduce. This is Sri Jayadev College of Pharmaceutical Sciences. You are welcomed in. And a very good morning to our principal madam, our senior and junior faculty members present over here, our dignitaries, our guest of today's event, and others who have joined, other people who have joined this meeting. So I'm Dr. Nikunj Vashini Pati, and I'll be taking your pharmaceutics subject, a part of the pharmaceutics subject. And in a brief, if I said, as madam have said already, this pharmaceutics subjects deal with the formulation part, what you have come across like tablets, capsules, or oral liquids. So there are vast number of formulations available, which patients take. So we deal with the formulation, like what suits better, what to the drug, right? So according to the drug, we prepare a formulation, we present a formulation which will be best suited for a cause and the patient. So hope you will get along with this subjects very well, and we will be there for your doubt clearing, with your any sort of advices you need. And a very warm welcome to all of the new students will be coming, and a bright future ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Dear students, the pharmaceutics subject will be also parted by Mr. Debashish Mohanty sir. So Mr. Debashish Mohanty sir, will you please put some words? Please unmute, sir. Mohanty sir, please unmute yourself.
Am I audible,
Yes,
sir?
yes, sir. Please carry on.
Good morning, all of you. My respected honorable chairman, sir, and respected principal madam, and respected Mihkar sir, and very grand welcome to my dear students in Sri Jayadev College of Pharmaceutical Science, and myself, Debashish Mohanty. I am taking your pharmaceutics class, some part of pharmaceutics in this first semester. Wish you very happy new year, and wish you all the very best and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I think with that, most of the faculties have been introduced. The last but not the least, dear students, I will be taking your human anatomy and physiology class. And when we'll go to the class, we will discuss a lot about the internal organs of our body, and basically human beings and all others. But prior to that, welcome to the most eminent college of Odisha, who has impacted as a leader pharmacy education in Odisha. So you are fortunate to be in this soil. The soil is sacred with the blessings of Lord Jagannath, Lord Joydev, and no doubt of it, the fantastic platform created by our chairman, Dr. Prafulla Chandra Tripathi. Sir. Moreover, coming down to your curriculum and your future, there is a very good team of teachers led by the dynamic principal, Dr. Nilima Shukla Madam. Being the principal, she has entirely made every aspect to see that your development from all side of intellectual as well as professional part should be there. Along with that, we all these teachers will be taking your classes. So just to address you, I would just like to tell you one thing. You all might have come by chance or come by choice. I'm sure that you might have the ambition of to be a doctor or to be an engineer or to be achieving something else in your life. Or some part of you people also have designed that I will be going to the pharmaceutical profession. This corona time or COVID-19 pandemic period has shown the world the strength of the pharmacy profession. Today, whole world is waiting, crying for the vaccines, and you will not believe your seniors who have already passed out. They are busy in producing vaccines. They are busy in producing medicines. They are busy in counseling patients. They are busy in assisting doctors as a clinical pharmacist. They are busy in dispensing medicine, and they are busy in making the quality. So that's the beautiful world, which blessings in disguise. You might not have known that, but you will be having a bright future ahead if you can focus your curriculum as well as skill. Dear students, let me tell you that pharmacy, you till to +2, we all have tried very hard to score marks. But in pharmacy, that attitude may not help you much. If you are much more interactive during the class, if you are much more skilled with the labs things, and if you are have a conceptual development about the topic, maybe you have scored less mark, but you will be getting the job, getting the opportunity fast. This is a technical as well as professional course. So don't get confused. Be very clear by your mind, and with every day, let's start a learning process so that slowly you all can intact with the system of the profession, with the system of the pharmacy education. And so wishing you all the best, and thanking to the dignitaries, Professor Rath, Professor B.S. I just forgot his name, B.S. Pon Mudiraj, both were the advisor of the NAC, and towards the national education policy and how to develop the curricular activity, and how to create a good human resource. I would like to thank the concept of our principal by inviting the advisor of the NAC, because that is going to add a real value to your career and to the college also. I'm very thankful to Dr. Prafulla Chandra Tripathi, the chairman of this college, who has offered this, created all this platform to carry out positively and a good way to the society, also creating good human resource through our college, Sri Joydev College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Navarkanta. I'm very thankful to all the teachers, all the all the faculty members who will be taking the classes, for their introductions and for their wishes to our students. At the same time, my sincere thanks to all the faculty staffs who are present during this session to motivate you. And finally, dear students, I think you have found this college must have found this college matching to your ambition. And if you will put your hard work, focused work, then believe me, our faculties, our college, our staff will be very helpful making a bright career of yours. So with that, a few words, I'd like to thank you all for your presence and to listen to all the addresses, enjoying this. Thank you. Thanks a lot. So let's conclude with the permission of principal.
Thank you to all of you, all the staffs. And again, thank you to Dr. Mihir Kumar Karo, sir. And thank you to all of our students. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So let's see in the class. Thanks and all the good wishes to you for your bright future. Welcome to Joydev College once again. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Let's conclude the day.